All right, we have to talk about the difference between costuming and Disney bounding because I fear we might have lost the plot in some of the outfits I keep seeing online. Now, there has been conversation. I see videos go viral. Disney wouldn't let me wear this. Disney asked me to leave. Yeah, like look at what you're wearing. So let's back up and let me explain what Disney bounding is and what is just wearing a costume, basically. So Disney bounding was created because Disney does have some set rules in place. And I will go over those rules in a second. But basically, you can't dress like a character. You can't wear long ball gowns. I'll explain that whole piece next. So because of these rules that are in place, a lot of Disney adults decided to do something called Disney bounding. And Disney bounding is basically where you take the essence of the character and you create an outfit of it. So Belle, for example, I could wear a yellow shirt with maybe I've actually done some Belle before. I had some jean shorts with a rose on it, and then I had some rose necklace. I might put a rose in my hair, and so I am definitely the essence of Belle without actually being Belle. That is what Disney bounding is. And again, people started doing this because of the rules that Disney has in place. Now, why does Disney have these rules in place? Well, first, it says you can't wear costumes. And this is the line that I think keeps getting blurred, but this is one, no, the other one's just as important. But this is a very important one. Disney does not want you getting mistaken for a character because Disney does a lot of things to really protect the integrity of the characters. So there's a lot of training that has to go in place, really strict training. They have to have a lot of knowledge. They don't want the characters being seen in multiple places. And every time you push that limit of Disney bounding versus costuming, then you are putting that character integrity at risk. And I feel like that is one of the most magical parts of Disney, especially for little kids, is running up to their favorite character and asking questions and things of that nature. It is not the flex you think it is to say you've been mistaken as a Disney princess all day. Not unless you are little. Little kids can wear costumes. If they go to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, that is fine. Adults follow the rules because they should have that magical experience with the Belle that has been hired to do that, not with you. And it's like a rubber band. And this is the part that drives me the most insane whenever people start pushing rules of any type, because I've seen this happen with many areas and it messes it up for everyone. It's like a rubber band. Rules are rubber bands, and you stretch them and you stretch them and you stretch them and you stretch them. Well, they only stretch so far, and when they stretch as far as they possibly can, they go right back to super, super small. If you don't believe me that this has happened before, it happened with DAS. And then you end up getting rules that, I don't want to go into DAS, that aren't particularly fair because they've reeled in so much because it became such a problem. This isn't just Disney. This is literally anywhere that has rules, this happens. So stop blurring the line because you are going to mess it up for everybody. How? I don't know. But there'll be some type of rule that's absolute bullshit that comes out of it. So please stop it. Please. The other thing is like the long ball gowns. Why can't I wear a long ball gown to Disney? Well, first, you're in Florida, so what are you doing? But second of all, that ball gown can get caught on the track of a ride or in a ride of some sort. It's a safety issue. Disney doesn't want you to get hurt. Don't wear a ball gown. Not even for pictures, which isn't actually technically even allowed unless you do a capture your moment. And then you're still not supposed to wear ball gowns. The only people that are supposed to be able to wear a ball gown within Disney parks are Disney brides as part of a photo package that they do before the park ever opens. So do with that what you may. But I say all that to say is like, let's get back to true Disney bounding. I don't Disney bound a lot. I'm more of a style a t-shirt type of person, but I actually really do like people who Disney bound. I think they are so creative. If you're looking for something budget friendly, it can be an awesome way to stay budget friendly because many of the items you have are already in your closet. So I think it is a super opportunity to be able to do that. And so go for it. But keep it Disney bounding. Keep it inspired by the character, not trying to actually be the character yourself. Some of my favorite Disney bounds are when people, not blur the line, I shouldn't say that in this video, but when people take a character and then they like, what would a goth Belle look like? And they do that. Oh my gosh, the Dapper, when you do Dapper Day, amazing. I love crossover Disney bounds. They are awesome. They're cool. For everybody that does them, you're great. But again, I just want to circle back to the whole thing is just, we have to stop blurring that line. Again, saying that everyone mistook you for a Disney princess, that's a red flag. That's not a flex. So anyways, have a good day. Bye.